and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
Ryan Seymore.
We just had like a whole historical joke system going on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to clean it up to do the job, but I had to let that back out.
Yeah. Rest assured, Jim Lee, you're the man.
Please believe it. Yeah. Please believe it. Wow. Okay, so we didn't get a whole bunch of suggestions, but one you definitely tackled.
Yeah, I tackled it.
Which is awesome.
Clue.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I didn't want to know who did it.
That is fair.
Yeah,
that is fair.
I just want to leave it up to chance. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let some things fly.
But there was a book that you recommended that.
Yes.
If at any other day of the week,
you would have been like, "You're stupid."
No, you're on.
Vic, you're fired from the show. Done. That's enough.
You tasteless ghoul. It was really good.
It was. It was. Ladies and gentlemen, should we talk about that one?
May as well.
Jump right into it.
Yeah.
All right. Batman Elmer Fudd.
Tom King is a god among men.
I mean,
who sculpts things with his pen.
Lee Weeks, like, it's not a game, man. Right. It's not a game. Again, okay, when this was announced, out of all the different, you know, Marvin the Martian and Martian Manhunter, you know, crossover, I was like,
maybe.
Okay, I guess, maybe. We'll see. This one, I was intrigued.
Yeah.
I was truly intrigued. I was like, how is this even going to work? Like, this is going to be stupid. Upon reading it, you realize that the Looney Tunes, like, characters are the best Batman's Rogues Gallery to ever exist.
Like, they hit all these different noirish.
So perfect.
Oh my gosh.
We can't spoil this one.
Yeah.
You can't.
We can't.
You cannot. What we will say.
Yeah.
Is you need this book.
Yeah.
I call it one of the greatest comic books I've ever read, and I hold true to that.
He did say that.
I hold true to it. Like Tom King. Wow. I just want to. I don't even want to be on your level. I just want to be able to see it from my platform. That's all I want.
That's it.
I just want to be able to, like, that's Tom King up there.
He's pretty good at this thing. This writing thing.
Wait, he looked at me. He looked at me. Like that was gonna be me. Like that's what I want. Yeah, without spot. Like, it's so. Can we save that for the Patreon? Can we do that one?
I think
we should.
I think we should because it's oh my gosh, like a Sin City and Looney Tunes.
It's so good. It is ridiculous. So if you are not a follower on our Patreon, get up on that.
We might suggest you do that.
Get up on that.
A couple weeks.
Find out.
A couple weeks back, we gave away some freebies.
We did, which is awesome. Which is awesome. They got their freebies too, which is
also
sweet.
A quick heads up.
Yeah.
We know they're watching this on Wednesday.
Yes.
But if you watch us and you're immediately like, that sounds intriguing, get a hold of your local comic shop.
Immediately. Because
these are selling out, like all the DC and Looney Tunes crossover books are selling out. So.
And literally this one, I know this one's going to sell out.
Oh,
like that's not even a question. Yeah. All right, so having got that somewhat out of the way, I mean, we didn't even scratch the surface of how amazing that book is.
Not even close.
Dang it, I need to hold on for a second. That is such a good book, man.
Right?
Like, everybody is in it. Like,
right?
Everyone.
And done in a way that is not like, hey, look, here's this. It's just so subtle.
No, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. Okay, who was your favorite Looney Tunes representation?
Oh, I don't want to. Saw a Putty Tat.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. That was a really good one.
Yeah.
I got giggles off of Taz.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like Taz had me cracking up.
Yeah.
Like that was just like, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay. We're off of that.
Yes.
What did you read that was different from me? You read Clue.
Yes, Clue number 1.
Please let us hear about this.
IDW is offering. Laura and Daniel are the creative team on it, and this was one that Megan suggested.
Okay.
I think it was on our Facebook.
Thank you, Megan.
At first, I was like, I'm going to read it, but
you're like,
it's Clue. Like, what are you going to do with it? I'm like that.
Right. We're gonna know who did it by the end.
Yeah. We don't.
What?
We actually don't. There is this fourth wall breaking meta level of it where the butler's self-aware of what's going on, and they're just having fun with it, playing with it. Like all the characters, they're not complex, but they're fun, and the way they're playing against each other, it's more fun than an actual game of Clue. I just realized I really enjoyed this book.
I mean, have you ever thought about how like Clue is really about teaching you how to be a serial killer? You ever thought about that?
It works.
It does,
like
and that's kind of scary. Like I play that with my kids.
It's like Hooked on Phonics with Jeffrey Dahmer.
We're gonna move on from that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to dwell on that. Not okay. Not okay. So I took on Action Comics 982. The Superman Revenge Squad has been realized, people. This is probably the heaviest hitting Superman Revenge Squad to ever exist. Like, whoever thought to put this together, you are a sick person. And was it Dan Jurgens that did this?
Yeah,
I think it's
Dan.
So. That's the writer here. And let's see. Yeah, Dan Jurgens, you are a terrible person. I just want you to know, because, like, you went from, okay, Dan Jurgens was part of the creative team that killed Superman.
Yes.
What could be worse than that? This. I mean, you're talking, okay, out of, like, subtracting the character Blank. I don't know who that character is very well. I don't know them.
Yeah.
Still, put Blank aside. You got Mongol, Eradicator, Cyborg Superman,
yes.
Metallo, and now General Zod. This is not fair.
Yeah.
And on top of all that, apparently Superman is blinded right now because of the exploits when he tried to stop them from taking Zod out of Bel Rev.
Yeah.
Wow! Like, you killed Superman, and I thought that was pretty bad. This, you're just mean.
Yeah.
You're just mean. Like, you're mean. However, that ending, though, maybe you're not so mean. I'll take that back. I have to admit, the people at play here, it's beautiful. No spoilers. You thought I was going to tell you, didn't you? Not even. Yeah, this was a good book.
Nice.
This was a good book. It's pretty.
Nice.
Herbert is the artist on it. It's awesome. It's really good. Clean lines, everything.
Yeah. Isn't it good to have comics where it's like iconic flagship characters and the books are good?
Yes. Yes.
Like, thank you, DC.
Right. Like, I almost feel like it's not, I don't know, like a fluff piece. Like.
Oh,
that.
Let's keep it a secret, Empire.
Oh. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. So, I enjoyed it. 982. Awesome issue. Awesome issue. And last but not least, dude,
Matt Kent is an incredible writer.
Man!
Like, it's just a solid book.
What I have to give Matt credit for is the fact that they're utilizing almost the entirety of the book. Like, even the front inside cover is part of the story.
You're right.
Like, you open up that thing and you are there.
I
like,
thought
you
I
are
missed the
started.
page.
Right! You're like, wait, hold on, let me.
No, right out of the gate.
Oh, God, that's the cover. You know, like, that's in there. It did take me a second. There's some promo stuff in between.
Yeah.
Where I almost thought, like, the book was over. And I was like, that's a really short read.
Yeah.
But then keep going. And
keeps going on. And
still there.
When you reach the conclusion of those pages, you're like, oh.
Man.
Oh.
It's almost like the greatest commercial break ever, because you were like on your way to satisfaction with the first couple of pages.
Yeah.
You're like, this was a good read.
Yeah.
But then you get into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Like, that was like a solid appetizer.
Yeah.
But then in just a few short pages, they feed you.
Yeah.
They feed you well.
Yeah. Some serious development, some moving forward of the cultural apparatus. And then that last page. Why you do that?
Oh, I'm so glad that you did, though.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. Shout out to Doug Braithwaite. Your pencils are
magic. They work so well. Because there's like this sort of this ferocity to them.
Yes.
It kind of like harkens back to like Savage Sword of Conan days, and
absolutely,
and it just has Eric instead of Conan.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. The detail, all of it is fantastic. Yeah. I just want to know, like, this particular issue took the narrative and started to turn it on its ear, and so the next issue is either going to be really amazing or it's going to suck, because it's not going to be. It's either going to like jump right into this, or it's going to hold back, and you're just like, oh, give me more. Like,
Because that end,
that ending, last page. Like, that ending though, like it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
It's really good. Oh, we can't spoil it. No spoilers. No spoilers. But it's really good. If you haven't been following the new Valiant line,
you need to.
Yeah, you really do. Like, I feel like they are really making a big push to be something a bit more mainstream acceptable.
Yeah.
You know, like they're making waves. Like, they're not just putting books out. They're making things happen. They're adding to culture, which is
very, very cool.
Awesome. Love you. I think it's about that time. Time for some honorable mentions. So, honorable mention-wise, we've got some pretty cool things that we've read. I read that too. I'm not gonna lie. It's not on my honorable mentions list.
And just the last page. Like, what are you playing at? Like, what's the? And then the hammer.
I don't understand. I just don't. I've tried, man. I've tried. Secret Empire #5.
Yeah.
Nick Spencer. a bevy of artists.
Yeah, like it artistically it flows.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
just the concepts don't actually make sense to me. I don't understand the time.
Yeah.
It seems as though, I mean, obviously, based on that reveal, that the cubes have changed something.
Yeah.
So if the cubes have changed things, one, why is there opposition?
Yes.
Where, like, why? Like,
it should be gone.
It should be immediately gone. Like, do unto us as you said that we did to you.
Yeah.
Like, nope, y'all lost the war. Ha 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 ha. Like, it is what it is. Not only did you lose the war, you're all happy about it.
Yeah.
Hey.
You wouldn't. Yeah. The more you look at it, like, and I don't want to hate it. I want to like it.
Right.
Like, I really, really do. Because I think it's a great heel turn. But
no. Okay, I know we're not supposed to spoil, but this is the second time in 2 weeks Reed Richards has been mentioned by name.
Yeah.
Where is he at?
yeah, nowhere.
Why do people keep bringing up Reed Richards if he's not in this universe?
Yeah.
Someone explain it to me.
Please. In a comic, even.
That has Reed Richards in it,
Yeah.
where he pops up.
He's like, hey,
fourth wall breaking.
I'm Reed Richards.
And I approve this message.
Yeah, that would be it.
Something! Oh! It makes me mad.
No,
I feel like he's supposed to be gone.
No, it
Why
makes
should we be talking about Reed?
Makes a ton of sense. I mean, because Marvel 2, instead of bringing back Fantastic Four, you're bringing back Marvel 2-in-1
Right.
with Thing. But that's...
But you're going to bring up Reed, but not Reed.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of not bringing up Sue. If you're going to talk about Reed Richards, talk about Sue Storm. Don't diss her. She was awesome.
Yeah.
I would date Sue Storm. I would. Think about that. She's awesome.
You dating her?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to think about that.
Come on, man. Come on. Help me wish that into existence. That's all I'm asking. Oh, there's an invisible pinch in my back. At least not that. All right, so I took on Edge of the Venomverse. This is number 1. Mm-hmm. Obviously, by the cover, we can see that Venom and X-23 are the main focus here. This felt like an 80s sci-fi movie in comic form.
Nice.
It gives us a nice intro to things. There's one moment that it kind of skips that I wish we got more of, but it just kind of glosses over and then we have to catch up to it. But this is interesting. This is interesting. I haven't really followed any of the Versus books. Like, I didn't follow Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I've never been a huge Venom fan, but I was curious.
Yeah.
And Ron Lim did the cover.
Yeah,
like,
so you kind of have to.
Yeah, like, that's Cosmic Marvel right there. Yeah. Loved him. But yeah, it was a solid read.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Just that, like I said, that one little part where I would have liked to have seen this transition happen.
Yeah.
But we get it. It happened. We understand. We see. So kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Me personally, with the Edge of Spider-Verse, like at first I was like, this is stupid. This is just give me a better comic.
Right.
But that gave us Spider-Gwen.
That's true.
So
that's true. If this pops out from it, I have no problems. No problems. What you got? What you got?
It has been a while since this book has shipped. Black Magick. This is issue number 6. Image Comics, Greg Rucka, Nicola Scott doing the art. We pick up where the family, basically the daughter's coming of age, like, and there's like a religious rite that the family is going through.
Okay.
And then it's like the repercussions from that, because each member of the family reacts differently. And so what the universe gifts them.
Okay.
And Roman's having a tough time. We'll go with that.
Okay.
And then a trap is set. And earlier, well, before filming, I was told I wouldn't find anything dark.
Oh my God. This
Thank you, Greg Rucka. Thank you, Greg Rucka.
That's creepy.
You're the real MVP.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's
pretty gnarly. Yeah. So if you're a fan of supernatural stuff, and in a weird way, police procedurals too, which ties in, this is a book you owe to yourself to pick up.
I'm gonna put that over there and away from my dreams, preferably. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, so I took on cable number 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Dang it! Good job. Yeah. Good job. I didn't even. Oh, good job. James Robinson, Carlos Pacheco. This one's interesting. So we were very excited about the first issue. It was fun. It was interesting. Yeah. This one slows things down a little bit to the point where I don't want to call it boring, but it's not necessarily moving the needle forward. It's just kind of wrapping up where we were left off last issue, which is okay.
Yeah.
But that's why it's an honorable mention part, because, I mean, it's a solid book. Yeah. It just doesn't do a whole lot to move the whole series forward. You're not like, I got to see what happens next. You're just like, all right.
They're done with that.
That's cool. And next. So that's kind of cool. Visually speaking, it is fun. I mean, Carlos Pacheco, he knows what to do. Yeah. He does his job. But I don't necessarily think like this is building on who Cable is as a character yet.
Yeah.
I think we're just kind of, he's doing stuff.
Is it maybe just as a placeholder with the upcoming movie?
I don't want to say, but I kind of have to say that it's quite possible. It's quite possible. And these are very talented guys, so I'm sure it's going somewhere. Yeah. It's just the road to get there is just a little slow burn. Yeah. It's a little slow burn, but that's okay. You know, not everything's supposed to be fast-paced. Not everything's supposed to punch you in the mouth like Batman Elmer Fudd does.
Yes.
Because that definitely... That punches you in the face.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't. Like it was so.
It was good. I know. We'll give it a second.
Yes.
If you are a member of the Patreon, get ready because we're going to go heavy into this. And if you're not, that's cool. You can still be a subscriber to the show regularly, which we really appreciate.
Click that button. That's
click it
magically up there.
and then the bell, because then they'll tell you that it's there and it'll be awesome. Yeah. What else do we have coming up? Do we have some things? I know we're about to start. We're going to start promoting Real Hardcore for Wizard World Columbus, which is coming to town first weekend in August. Yep. You might get to meet us.
Yeah,
I know. Like,
and there are probably a couple different discount codes that may be associated with us.
Definitely. So we want to make sure that you guys are in the building. We love your support. We appreciate your support, and we want to give a little something back to say thank you. So yeah, definitely look for that because that's coming soon. And again, if you are interested in catching our spoiler-filled stuff, check out our Patreon page, man. You get that hashtag BWRA because it's real. Yeah. That's how we do it.
We have good ideas.
Yes, we do.